I made the invasion of Normandy, D-Day. 10,000 Americans were killed that first day alone. I was so very, very proud of my military service, and I'm prouder, I think, of the present generation than I was of my own generation, and I was very, very proud of them.
When he went off to war, you were gone. You left for 4 years, maybe the occasional letter, but no kind of connection. I think, Paul, when you were in the military, it was much the same when you went off to Vietnam.
Correct.
You couldn't just call home.
You had to go to a certain spot in the country, and there'd be a FM set up, and you could talk for 15 seconds if they were able to get through.
Is it better now that you can kind of communicate all the time, especially with the internet, or is it worse?
I think it's better in the sense that it relieves some of the stress. Unfortunately, if things aren't going well at home, the stress comes from home as well.
It's a mixed bag. You can be too close. You leave and you can Skype every single day from Afghanistan.
Right.
So one advantage when Paul was in and when I was in, you could leave the stresses of home at home. Now, it's nice to be involved, but also you can be too involved, and it can have an impact on morale.
And you can't do anything if you're remote. If you're in Afghanistan and your wife or your husband, if the wife is deployed, says, you know, my checks are bouncing. I didn't get the check. There's nothing you can do about it.
Or have a sick child.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, our hats off to them. That's why we are celebrating Veterans Day right here in New York City.
All right, Mike Woods has a very special guest. Mike.
All right, Greg. Yes, we have Ed Custodio with U-Haul. Now, U-Haul, a lot of folks may not realize how involved they are with veterans and veterans affairs, and you do something special with them, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What I am is I am the military corporate recruiter for U-Haul.
Wow.
Our organization was founded by a veteran since 1945. So the same common beliefs and values that we seek in future employers, we always reach out to our veterans.
So that's pretty impressive. So do you have a lot of veteran staff?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, a lot of our recruiting base are all veterans themselves. So we understand what a veteran's been through. We're veterans ourselves. I'm a retired first sergeant from the United States Army.
Okay, our hats off to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So our goal on behalf of our organization is to reach out to a lot of veterans nationwide.
Because when it comes down to it, folks that are in the military and have served have a lot in common with folks that do work for U-Haul, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot of our veterans do have transferable skills that we always seek. From loyalty to duty to respect. These guys, we give them a mission, they accomplish the mission.
Very good. Ed Custodio, well, thank you very much for speaking with us here today, and happy Veterans Day to you. I hope you enjoy this wonderful day that we have out here.
It's beautiful out here.
You gotta love the support.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank
you
so
for what you do.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank
God
you.
bless.
All right, Greg Rosanna.
Nice to know what's going on in our community. That's great.
All right, we just saw the Las Vegas entertainers go by. Now, before anybody gets excited, there are a bunch of kids.
Well, they're 6 to 13 years old, and they raised money in their community so that they could come here. Here they are, to come here and sing. So basically, they wanted to be a part of this, and they had a lot of fundraisers at home, and here they are. They wanted to bring something to our city.
And again, Paul, the contrast between what's happening today in 2011 as opposed to what happened when you returned in 1969, 1970, night and day.
No comparison. No, the people are out.
And they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the ones who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
They're so happy to be here. Look at their faces.
And they're great. They're
And
really
they
good.
really can sing.
This is that classic Lee Greenwood song. right?
Correct.
Proud to be an American?
Yes.
All right. The Las Vegas Entertainers, thank you so much for making the trip. Happy Veterans Day. We'll be right back with more of the parade.
The States of America indisputably has the best military on this planet. All American citizens owe a great debt of gratitude to both active military and the veterans for having protected our country for so long. So on behalf of J.P. Morgan and our 250,000 employees, we want to say from the bottom of our hearts, thank you.